Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, hello and welcome to the AHA channel, the channel that makes you go AHA, and my name is Ashley. Okay, today we're gonna learn about vocabularies related to catching a cold. Well, building vocabularies is important for non-native speakers of English because sometimes we can't directly translate from our first language or our native language to the target language, and in this case, English. Sometimes dictionaries don't help that much. Sometimes we have to think whether saying this or that is right in English or proper in English. If you think that this is an interesting topic, please keep watching this video, but let me remind you, if you haven't done it, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button somewhere below the video, and also please like, share, comment. Thank you. First one is catching flu. So you say this when you're sick and the disease that you're suffering from is called flu. So in this situation, someone in English would say, I'm catching flu. In Indonesian, it is common for us to say, saya sakit flu, when you want to tell people that you are catching flu. And if you translate that directly into English, it will be, I am sick flu. Well, of course, people will understand you, but the thing is, it doesn't sound right in English. And I've told you earlier that sometimes we can't directly translate from Indonesian to English, and this is one of the reasons why. And this is how to use catch flu in English. I caught flu a while ago, so I needed time for a break. So that's the reason why you didn't see me much back then. The second one would be catch a cold, and this would mean the same as catch flu. So instead of saying I'm catching flu, you can say I'm catching a cold when you want to tell people that you're suffering from cold or flu. Okay, and this is how to use catch a cold in a sentence. I think you're catching a cold. Why don't you just go home before you spread the virus? Okay, the third one, get a fever or catch a fever. So one of the symptoms you have when you're suffering from a cold or flu is fever. So when you have this high body temperature, it means that you're getting a fever or you're catching a fever. In Indonesian, we will say saya sakit demam, which is I am sick fever if you translate that directly into English. And again, this is not proper. This doesn't sound right. Okay, and this is how to use catch a fever in a sentence. I've been catching a fever for 2 days, so I need to see a doctor now. Okay, the next one would be runny nose. So the other symptoms that you might have besides getting a fever is runny nose when you catch a cold. It's when mucus run out of your nose, and that's runny nose. This is how to use runny nose in a sentence. I wish I could do something with my runny nose. Oh my God. The next one is not feel well. So you might not feel well when you're catching a cold because sometimes you're gonna have a fever and you're gonna have a headache and runny nose, and they won't make you comfortable at all. You don't want to say I don't feel good here though in this situation, even if you know that feel is a linking verb, so it shares the same function as to be SMR was verb. So after the word feel, you can put adjective. So you can say I don't feel good. But if you say I feel good, it means that you are happy. And when you say I don't feel well, it means, well, it deals with someone's health. It deals with your health. This is how to use not feel well in a sentence. I'm not feeling well now. I need to lay down for a while. Can I do that? Okay, number 6, see a doctor. So when your flu gets worse, you might want to see a doctor so that he or she can examine you and treat the disease that you're suffering from. In Indonesian, we say pergi ke dokter, which is going to a doctor in English. But there's a slight difference between going to a doctor and seeing a doctor. When you go to a doctor, it means that you've made an appointment before seeing a doctor, meeting him or her, and having him or her examine you. But when you see a doctor, you don't need appointment. You just, have to see a doctor and have him or her examine you without any appointment because you need it immediately. This is how you see a doctor in English. I think you gotta see a doctor today. I don't think you're getting any better. Number 7, take medicine. So after seeing a doctor, he or she might prescribe you some medicines. So you have to take them. Taking medicine means drinking if they are liquid or eating if they are solid. In Indonesian, we say minum obat, which is drinking medicine if you translate that directly into English. And again, that would sound proper in English. And here's how to use take medicine in a sentence. I gotta take some medicines for my sore throat. Number 8, take a break or have a break. So after taking some medicines, doctor might tell you to take a break or have a break. It means that you are taking some times off for a short period of time. So if you're not feeling well and you need to take a break, in Indonesian you can say, bisakah saya istirahat sebentar? And it is, can I break for a while in English, if you directly translate that. But again, it won't sound right in English. Because if you want to use break in a sentence, you have to put the word have or take before it. And this is how to use take a break in a sentence. You gotta take a break, man. Don't force yourself. Okay, the next one is recover. So after some times, after a while, the flu might have gone, so you might feel better. It means that you are fine, you are healthy. So in this situation, you can say, I have recovered from my flu. Or you can also say, I'm getting better now. The last one would be bad flu or terrible flu. So after some times, the flu might have gone worse. So you're still getting a fever and some headache. And this means you are catching a bad cold or bad flu or a terrible flu or a terrible cold. How to use bad flu in a sentence. I think she's catching bad flu because it's been like 2 weeks since she said that she's sick. Okay, that's all about it. I hope you had a good time learning about vocabularies dealing with catching a cold. I'll see you in my next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.